Hello guys and welcome to another part of 7 Days to Die, how to do everything. Today I'm going to explain you how you can install Allocs server fixes on your own server. As you can see right now, this is right now my running server that I'm playing on as well. Of course, I've removed the password so no one can see it. The reason why I'm showing you that is because we will need to figure out our telnet port, because Allocs Server Fixes is providing a map as well that you can provide for your players as well if interested. Of course, you can deny that as well if you want to. Then you're just not giving away the port. So, yeah, the telnet port, as I said, is +1. So in our case, we are running the telnet on 25,055. So the web map is going to be shown on 25,056. I'm going to show you that as soon as as I've explained how you're going to install the Allocs server fixes. So, the first thing that we want to do is open a browser. And then we're going to Google, and then we're going to Allocs server fixes. And the first is already here. You can see server fixes 7 days to die, Linux server management. And then the first thing is click on download. And then here's the download folder. You need again 7-zip or something that opens what is it? The zipped files, or you need at least Windows 8.1. I think on server versions the 7-zip is, or the zipping program is not installed, but I could be wrong here. I don't actually really know. But yeah, if you have I'm going to post you the link to 7-zip in the description of this video. And just in case, just use, if you don't know which one you should download, a 32-bit client or 64-bit client, just use the 32-bit client. It will definitely work on every single machine that has Windows. So, yeah, you have in this file, as you can see, you have a mods file, and you want to extract it to the root folder of your 7 Days to Die installation. So, in our case, no, that's wrong. In our case, or in my case right now here, this is going to be here. So, on, I'm going to show you the whole server here. There it is. So, on D, all of our servers, as well as then you can see the different kind of servers we have. And I am going to show you that on the 25,051, so the one that I'm right now playing on, as I already mentioned. And then you're going to drag and drop it over towards this area. I'm not going to do that right now because it is already installed, so I don't need to do that anymore. And or you can, the same way is going to extract to find the location. So in our case, it is D25,050 underscore 7 days to die PvPVE. So in this case, it would, as I said, be D, this here, and that's it. So, and then you go clicking on OK and extract it. But usually I just use drag and drop because I'm too lazy to find the folder. It is easier to click. So, yeah, if you have downloaded it and moved it over here, then you have the mods file in there already, and you have like 3 folders in here and so on. You need to make sure, it could still work, but usually it doesn't. If the Allocs server fixes is not the same, version as the game client is. So for example, right now while I'm talking here, we have Alpha 12 just released. So if you have like the new update, which is coming hopefully in the next 2 days, if you have like the update 12.1, Allocs server fixes of Alpha 12 might not work anymore. So you need to wait until Alloc has updated, and usually it just needs like 24 hours, sometimes even less, until he has updated his fixes. Otherwise, they probably won't work, or just very, very limited. So, to see what kind of version you have is go to Allocs common func, and then 7 days to die server fixes version.txt. And there you can see version 0.12.00. So 0 means the game is still in alpha. 12 is the alpha that it is in right now. And if this one here, for example, changes now, hopefully, as I said, in the next 2 days, then it will look like... Why am I not able to put in numbers here? Okay, but my numpad is not working. There we go. So then it would look like this. Or, I don't know, if you downloaded it for alpha 11.6 or something, then it will look like this. So I'm going to close it without saving. No, I don't want to save, but I think it got clear. And yeah, what can you do with the server fixes? So there are plenty. Actually, by the way, if you want to know what kind of release you have there, you can see it over here. So revision 242 is 0 in brackets 0.12. So you see it's alpha 12. So he has actually released 2 versions of alpha 12 already. And as you can see, the new revision just gave RepMed mod updated to version 5, fixed item icon logo. I have no idea, so this is something that, yeah, you might take a look if you want to exactly know what is possible. And you can see through all of these stuff, he can do plenty of things. So, for example, show the inventory of players. I don't know, is someone online right now? I'm going to show you the inventory of... Hopefully I can do it on my own. Boom. It is... So you need to have the web panel working as well if you want to see that. 25,000, I think it's 55? No, 52. There we go. I'm not going to explain what my password is, of course. So, is someone online? LP? Yes, there's I am Chris. So, I'm going to copy his... Did I? No. Shit. I was too slow. Did I do it now? Does it actually work copying from here? Yeah, now it works. So I don't know if it is working right now. I haven't tested it before. I should have done this. This here. Yes. Okay. So the belt of the player, as you can see, is he has 1 wrench, 1 fire axe, 1 wooden bow, 1 shovel, 1 pickaxe, and his inventory is 5 bandages, and so on and so on. So, for example, if someone else is accusing someone as a cheater, for example, you can take a look at his inventory. I don't know if it works with the names as well. Let's test it. What is it? SI, right? See inventory or something? Oh, show inventory. Show inventory, and his name is Sharpie. I don't know if it works with names as well. Yes. So even with names, so yeah, if you are faster with typing in the name, then you can even show the inventory of this guy. So this is just one function. There are plenty of other functions. For example, you have like the private message. Where is it actually? I know it is in there. Probably he removed it. Ah, no. Here it is. There it is. So you can in the what it is in the console, you can send a private message towards the other player. So for example, private message, then exclamation quotes, because my name includes space bars, and if the name or the target you're talking to contains space bars, you want to quote it. This has something to do with programming. I'm not going too deep into that. Hydrox TV on YouTube. So this is my name. The capital letters and stuff like this doesn't really matter. And yeah, so you write this into your own console in the game, PM Hydrox TV on YouTube, and then I don't know, hello, for example. Yeah, okay. This sometimes happens with the online control panel. He is kicking you for no reason. sometimes even multiple times. Could you stop this, please? So, did he do that? No, I need to freaking find my PM message. Probably he didn't do that. PM Hydrox TV. Probably it doesn't even work while I'm not online. I don't know. Hydrox TV on YouTube. But it definitely works in-game. Hello. Ah, there we go. Yeah. So executing command PM Hydrox TV on YouTube. So this percentage 22 means this the quote. Hello, by control panel, but player name or entity ID not found. As I said, I'm not online, so this is why. But as I said, if you use it in game, so the console, which is open with tilde, by the way, or you have changed the key, then you need, of course, to hit the key that you've changed it to. For the Germans, it is Ö. Just saying. And then you can private message other players. So, I don't know, gang up with another player that you don't know on another player that you don't know, or something like this. Or, yeah, so stuff like this. But the probably most powerful tool of that is that you can actually have a map on your web browser, and this is really amazing, especially if you want to take a look, okay, what kind of areas can I delete so the loot is respawning, or for example, if you're working with prefabs, then you want to probably add your new added prefabs at locations where someone has been already. And then you can take a look, okay, where's the land claim block and which area can I delete and stuff like this. So, this is, as I said, the port is going to be the telnet port +1. So in my case, it is going to be localhost or the IP address where your server is if you are not on the same machine. So 25, but usually localhost is right. If it's not, just tell me in the video comment section. I'm going to explain you how you're able to use this then. So 25,056 it should be. Is it? Am I wrong? Did I? 5. It should work on this one actually. Let me test it with Hydrox TV. Yeah, there's a point missing, of course. It could be that one of the admins has turned it off for this server because I told him so. Let me figure that out, and I'm going to fix it, and then I'm going to show you the web map. So be right back. Hello guys and welcome back. Now I figured out my issue, so I have to apologize. It is the telnet port -1. So this is why. So I was trying to get on 25,056. Of course it doesn't work because telnet is on ours end on 25,055, and then it's of course 54. So, yeah, this is, as I said, the most powerful tool for especially admins. As I said, you can share it with your users as well. You just need to give away your the port then on the need to port forward it on the firewall and probably on your router, depending on your internet settings. I'm not going to deep into that. Just yeah, mentioning it. So, and the reason why you want to do that is if you click, for example, here on players offline, you can see that there are players over there. For example, this guy here is Pagan, or Shark over there, and so on. And you can see there are some circles over there as well. If you zoom in closer, you see that the players are spreading out a little bit. So this means that you are a little bit too far out, and showing each player would be a little mess on the map. So if you zoom in, it is going to spread them out, and then you can see where actually the people are right now. So as you can see, this is probably the spawning area here where people have been spawning, and it's still rendering. I was like, what's happening right now? But yeah, it was still rendering. And yeah, you can see all the players that are offline right now. So let's change it to land claim blocks instead. And then you can see these little what is it, like yeah, squares, and there you can see where land claim blocks have been placed. So for example, mine has been placed over there, and so on and so on. So very good admin tool. Of course, if you're playing PvE, then you can show it on the map. Then you can give away this link here as well. If you're playing PvP, you might don't want to do that. So players online. Actually, there is no player online right now. That's okay. And the region files that I mentioned earlier already. So if you zoom out a little bit again, then you see like 2.4. And this indicates so the file that you want to probably get rid of, because no one has a land claim block over here. As you can see, there are no squares. The square next, the next square is over here. So you can just delete 2.4 without any issues, because there is no player. Of course, there are players who did not even put down a land claim block, so you probably destroyed just their buildings, or they lost them in the beginning. So instead of just deleting the file, you might want to back up the file first and then delete it, so you can restore it and your players are not getting annoyed. But yeah, I think I've shown the most powerful stuff of Allocs server fixes. Thanks for watching, guys. And see you in the next part, or in one of the next parts of 7 Days to Die, How to Do Everything. Goodbye.